up into your cat stretch, putting up through your shoulders and up into your back. And then taking your head and your tailbone away and sitting back down onto your heels. And again, let's bring the body to pull up and along the ground, rolling down the shoulders, lifting your chin, and then drawing up into your cat stretch, pulling up through your shoulders, up into your back. Taking your head and your tailbone away and sitting back down onto your heels. Again, let's bring the body to pull up and along the ground. And now curling with your toes, sending the hips back and the head down through your arms. Draw forwards and hold to a high, strong plank. And bending your knees and sitting all the way back down upon your heels. And again, bring the body to pull up and along the ground, lifting the chin, curling with your toes, and sending the hips back and the head down. Draw forwards and hold to a high plank, and bending with your knees, and sitting all the way back down upon your heels. Let's again draw the body through, working into that curve of your lumbar spine, and then as you curl the toes, pressing all the way along the back body. Drawing forwards and hold to a high plank, bending your knees and sitting it all the way back. And again, bring the body to pull up and through, get that lightweight bearing for your upper body. And then as you curl the toes, lengthening all the way through from your hips to your heels. Drawing forwards to a high plank, then bending your knees and sitting it all the way back. Couple more times. Bring the body to pull up and through, curling with your toes and lengthening back and away. Draw forwards to a strong plank, and bending your knees and sitting it all the way back. And one more time. Bring the body to pull up and through. And this time, as you curl the toes, remaining in the downward dog, and walking from one foot to the other, just drawing down through your heels, working your hips a little from side to side, and looking up towards your navel. Take some deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, now let's come on down to your knees and placing your right foot forwards. And if you can are widening. And then as you breathe out, connecting well with the core, pulling up through the midline of your body. And again, one more time, deepen that breath coming into your body, ribs are widening, belly's flat. And then as you breathe out, contracting, pulling up, and getting that deep connection through the midline of your body. Now I'm going to start us off today with our shoulder bridge. So taking a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, work the lower back upon the floor, draw your hips away from the ground, and come on up to your shoulders. Breathing in, and then breathing out as we lower vertebrae by vertebrae, imprint, and back to neutral. Breathing in, ribs widen, and as you breathe out, let's imprint the spine, heel the back away from the ground, try not to clench your buttocks. Breathing in, and then breathing out, engaging with your core and lowering your back down, vertebrae after vertebrae. Again, deep breath in, breathing out, let's ripple through the spine, coming up onto your shoulders. Breathing in at the top, and then breathing out as we lower roll yourself upon the shoulder, tucking your knees in, and raising the opposite arm up to the ceiling if you can. Now your head can be either on the floor, or you can have your head lifted, whatever again feels good for you. Now let's come all the way back round, and let's go to the other side, lengthening out on the long ground. Pop your knees inwards, raising your opposite arm, looking on up. Open the chest, again opening the shoulders. And then coming all the way back round upon your belly. Now I'd next like to work into the breaststroke. Okay, I'm going to work into postural muscle work first. And then today I'm going to work into alternating palm lifts, going into alternating glute lifts if you want to. As I said, with this position, always be mindful of your lower back. If you feel that it's overloading, take it back a stage. Okay, make it better and easier on the body. So with the first stage, just turn your feet in slightly, let the buttocks relax. Forehead dropping down and in towards the floor. And as you breathe in, let's roll back and down with both shoulders. As you breathe out, engaging with the core, lifting and hovering. Breathing in to stay, then breathing out to lower and let your shoulders back down. Breathing in as you roll back and down with both shoulders. As you breathe out, let's engage the core, lifting and hovering. Breathing in to stay, and breathing out as lower, let the shoulders release back down. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out, draw the navel back to the spine as you lift. Breathing in to stay, then breathing out softly, let your shoulders back down. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out, draw the belly up and away from the ground as you lift. Breathing in to stay, then breathing out, let's lower and let the shoulders fall back down. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out, engaging with the core as you lift. Breathing in to stay. And breathing out, let's lower and let the shoulders go. One more time. Breathing in, peel back and down with both shoulders. Breathing out, let's engage with the core as you lift. Breathing in to stay. And breathing out, roll the shoulders back down. And then sliding your arms upwards. Keeping your forehead attached, but now just lay your feet so they're flat on the floor. As you breathe out, let's raise one arm upwards, and then breathing into lower. Breathing out, raising the other arm upwards, breathing into lower. So notice how that feels. If it's intense, keep going just with the arm. If it feels okay, lift also the opposite leg, and lower. Breathing out, point the toes, raise the palm, breathing into lower. Opposite arm to opposite leg, pulling up through the core center as you lift. Really work into action in the glutes as you lift. Breathe into lower. Breathing out as you press the lift and lower. Now next, you might want to try working both arms together, just to see how that is for you. Breathing out to lift and lower. Let's just see how that is. And if it's relatively easy, maybe incorporate both legs too. So we lift up from the ground, but keep the forehead still down. Breathing into lower. Breathing out as we lift and breathing into lower. Again, breathing out as we lift. Breathing into lower. Again, breathing out to well. And then releasing your arms all the way back down. Slowly you're rolling yourself. And then if you can come around to a seated position. So I'm going to work into rolling backwards and also offer in the boomerang. So I'm just seeing how it is for you today, and if you prefer to stay with your rolling backwards, absolutely, stay with that. So if you're using a band or you're using anything soft just to the lower back for a little bit of extra support, place that in now. Relax down your shoulders, take a breath in, let your ribs widen, and as you breathe out, let's pull back through your belly, carefully start to curve your lumbar spine. Breathing in, and then breathing out to engage with your core and sit the body up nice and tall. Deep breath in, and as you breathe out, let's pull back through the belly as we gently roll it back. Breathing in, and then breathing out to engage with your core as you come back up. You don't have to go all the way back down to the floor ever. Deep breath in, but if the back is behaving itself well today, maybe you lower your back into an imprint. Shoulder blades gently down, the chin just again gently tucked in as you come up, curving your body up and lifting. Breathing in, and then breathing out, around through your back. Carefully taking your body back. Breathing in, and then breathing out, and carefully drawing your body up. Alright, that's always a good position to work with. Here comes the boomerang. I've got my legs crossed in front of me, my hands are going to come down by my side. Breathing in to prepare, breathing out to send the legs either just up, or if it feels good to, send them over the top. Breathing in to change them over once, and then breathing out, using your hands and your elbows to help you and draw your head towards your knee. Breathing in, and breathing out to gently send it up, over if you want to go over. Breathing in, changing over once, and then breathing out, pulling up through the core center, and gently rolling yourself over. So with this one, you might be using your hands quite a lot, but then after a couple, you might find that you don't need to use them quite as much. So see if you can just find the core to give you that little bit more energy, so that you're not flipping from one side to the other. So breathing out, sending the legs over, breathing in, changing them over, and breathing out, and go all the way back round. And we'll just do one more of whatever you're doing today. Breathing out as we send it up and over, breathing in to change it over, and then breathing out as we come all the way around and tucking the head in. Okay, now let's place the feet to the ground. Bring your hands from that follow the armpit to the side of your body. Breathing out as you press. Alright, now I'm going to land on the stretch. So what I'm currently doing at the moment, I'm just going to pop that elbow across slightly. Maybe stay with if you prefer. And I'm going to put my hand around and hold the hand. And then from there, take a deep breath in and gently encourage down. So gently pull a little bit. Don't pull so much that you're in discomfort, but just draw down a little bit. As I keep saying, when the muscles are warmer, they will give you a little bit more. So believe. Alright, let's swap it over. Bring the other arm over. I'm just going to pop that arm across slightly. Alright, then working the arm around, holding onto the hand, and gently again, gently encouraging. And then swap it over again, and let's see if we've made some progress. So you might find the fingers a little bit closer. Maybe you're just getting to the fingernails, or maybe they're almost there together now. And then swap it over. Okay, keeping the whole of your shoulder girdle open, healthy. Should have a few less problems with the neck and the shoulders. Let's let go. Now let's come around onto your side. Lengthen your body all the way along the middle of your mat. Stack up your hips, draw your hips slightly forwards, go down your top shoulder. And as you breathe out, let's lift the top leg away. And breathing in as you lower it back down. Breathing out, engaging with the core, send the leg away. And breathing in to lower. And again, breathing out, let's press the leg away. Breathing in to lower. So we're going to keep the knee, we're going to keep the foot facing the front here. And we're really doing our best to increase that range of motion. Breathing out to press, breathing into lower. And if your balance is okay, take away your hand support. A hand doesn't have to go behind the head. You can place it anywhere that again suits you, particularly if you've got any niggly shoulder things going on. Breathing out to lift, breathing into lower. Again, breathing out, stretch the leg away, into lower. And again, breathing out to press, and lower, one more time. And relax, okay, drop your hand in again. And we're going to take now the toe to come forwards with the knee facing down, and then roll back, flex the heel, draw it back behind the other one. As you draw the knee forwards, breathe in. As you roll back, breathing out. So we're making that just that little semicircle around the bottom leg. And it's what we're doing with the toe and the ankle that's really going to make the difference to the glutes. So pointing the toes and then flexing the foot. And trying your best to keep that leg as straight as possible. Okay, and that power is going to come from the quad. It's going to come from your glutes. So when you take that leg back, squeeze the back side and draw the leg back. Breathing in, squeeze and draw back. And again, make that position very purposeful. And again, breathing in forwards, breathing out, engage as you roll back. One more set. And breathing out to roll back. Then pop your knees in. Take a hold of the top leg. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let's take it back in for a quad stretch. your right leg. Releasing your body forwards. Just try and relax into it as much as you can. Getting that stretch into your lower back muscles, inner thigh, hamstrings along the right leg. And again, stretching through latissimus dorsi on that left hand side. 41, 42, 3, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 5, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 3, 64, 65, 66, 7, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 3, 74, 75, 6, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. With 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully bring it on down. Okay, now we're just hugging your right knee and just take your left leg straight out and along the floor. And then just bring your left hand to hold on to your right knee. Place your right hand to the floor and just gently draw your knee across your body and then turn your gaze back over towards your right hand. So working into a cross body stretch here, working into the lower back, and also with that turn with your head, you've got a release through the neck. Let's bring that leg back in, changing it over. Taking your opposite hand across, turn your gaze over towards your left hand. Fingers around your hip bones, breathing in to raise one leg up and go straight into your circle, breathing out to circle the leg away from the body, breathing in back to the middle and breathing out to lower your leg back down, changing legs, breathing in, bring the leg up, breathing out to circle the leg away from the body, keep your hip bones very still, let the core work, breathing out to lower that leg back down. Breathing in, leg raises. Breathing out, circle the leg away from the body. Breathing in, breathing out to lower the leg back down. Breathing in, leg raises. Breathing out to circle the leg away from the body. Breathing in, breathing out to lower that leg back down. Breathing in, leg raises. Breathing out, circle the leg away from the body. Breathing in, breathing out as you lower. Breathing in, leg raises. Breathing out, circle the leg away from the body. Breathing in, breathing out to lower. One more set. Breathing in, leg raises. Breathing out, circle the leg away from the body. Breathing in, breathing out to lower your leg back down. Breathing in, leg raises. Breathing out, circle that leg out and away from the body. Breathing in and breathing out to lower your leg back down. Okay, grab your feet again now for me. Gently roll yourself across and over and come back and up to seated. Okay, so just bring your right arm across fingertips into the floor, drape your hand over the top. And gently encourage your ear to move away from the fingers to the